What's going on, everybody? It's another garden update. I'm starting off in my plot to let you know that I'm not going to be able to do anything in ground. Reason being, I tilled about 4 inches in the topsoil, and next thing you know, I'm hitting clay. So, knowing that there's a bit of clay under this, and you can see that some of the soil is kind of depleted and it's not due to the plastic, is probably the reason why grass is not growing there as much. So in the future, I'm going to have some raised beds. So I came up with a different solution for the summer crops, and here's the solution. What I did was I took the 5-gallon buckets that already had holes in them, put drainage rocks on the bottom and potted mix on the top, and planted the vegetables in them. And I got these kiddie pools that I put the buckets in, so I could fill them up with water, and the buckets will wick up the water to water the plants. That way I don't have to water from the top. And so far, I got my cucumbers, my tomatoes, and my peppers planted in these kiddie pools. And it's something I've never done before, and I'm hoping it'll do well. So I'm going to try to keep you updated throughout the growing season and let you know how things go with this particular type of system. Carrots are doing pretty good. I'm a little worried that knowing that it's getting hot, that they'll probably end up not doing too well. But I have been watering them and feeding them, and I've been keeping an eye on them, and so far they're doing okay. But it seems like they probably won't be ready until sometime in July. That's how the season is going for the carrots. So in the meantime, I'm gonna have to thin them out in certain places. But other than that, I'm glad to see that things are going pretty good for the carrots, and we'll just see what happens throughout the rest of the growing season for them. The beets have been doing really good over the growing season. So good, in fact, that they're coming out the soil. I think around about the same time I harvest the potatoes, I'll harvest the beets. That way they'll get a little bit bigger so I can pickle them properly. So I'm hoping for a really good harvest of beets this year, just like last year. The spinach is in definite need of harvesting, and it looks like some of them are trying to bolt. So I'm not going to show the harvest on camera because it'll probably be pretty boring to many. So I'm going to go ahead and start harvesting some of these. Got a pretty good harvest of spinach. Don't look like it's enough, but if it isn't, I'll probably get more. As for the rest of the spinach, I'm going to go ahead and let that grow. If I see flower buds, I'll go ahead and harvest the rest of the spinach and pull the plants. But so far, the spinach have done quite well over the growing season. And before it's all said and done, I hope I'll get more spinach off each plant. The potatoes have done really, really good over the growing season. And I noticed that I had 2 different color flowers. You can see on this one has a lot of white flowers, and on this container it has light purple flowers. I haven't dug through the dirt to see if there's any potatoes under it, I might do it either in the middle of the month or sometime later on in the month to see if there's any potatoes in there. But I'm definitely going to be harvesting the potatoes probably around about the first day of summer, which is pretty much the middle of June. So things are going pretty good for the potatoes, and I'm hoping that they'll actually do pretty good before I harvest them. So that's pretty much it for my garden update. If you like what you see, leave a like. If you have questions, comments, leave it in the comment section. That's it for now. Happy gardening.